logo. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, shoutouts to BigBoss and Leo, and shoutouts to their opponents too. Two of the best doubles players out there as well, Maister and Skyjay. This is winners finals, doubles, Smash Factor 9. Both these teams incredibly strong. Both these teams here for a reason, and it's going to be a toss-up, a coin toss, as to which one of them is going to come out on top.
Yeah, one thing that Skyjay is going to be able to take a huge advantage is the fact of the revenge. Like, when you're playing against just one opponent, you kind of have to go for a read or for a guess and use the counter. But in doubles, there's just so much things happening at the same time that you can get the revenge like pretty easily. And once you have like right now, exactly using the revenge now, Skyjay is one scary cat, let me tell you that.
Revenge, very, very strong, very, very scary, but unfortunately it's Maister that loses his stock. One of the things that I like to keep saying, and I love it when people like call me dumb for it, but I think Incineroar's top 5 in doubles. He might not be that great in singles. I'm not going to argue with you on his placement in that tier list. But in doubles, Incineroar is busted, and Skyjay, a great demonstration as to why, but at least for now, it's Leo and BigBoss off to a huge lead.
Ooh, and I really like this patience on the side of Skyjay, just patiently waiting to get that Alolan whip. But now, he's having to face off against MkLeo, but looks like BigBoss is going to be losing his first stock. But MkLeo, he's looking pretty fresh with 3 stocks to work with. Okay, Skyjay makes it back.
Oh!
Immediately, MkLeo with the smash is going to be sending up Skyjay, and now Skyjay, he's already at his last stock.
So is Maister. They're both down onto their final stock. Meanwhile, Leo's still at 3, BigBoss still at 2. They're just absolutely handling this team at the moment. BigBoss even looking high there to try and find an early stock off of Maister, maybe on some bad DI. Finally, though, it's the Game & Watch fair, the bomb explosion, taking out Leo's first stock. Now they've got a whole nother problem, though, to deal with, and that's that Leo still has 2 more stocks.
If Skyjay can, nope, Skyjay has officially left the building, and now Maister, he's already at 112%. Mr. Game & Watch, you know, he's a pretty slim boy. He's not really well known for being a pretty chunky character, and it was pretty tough.
Yeah, it's I don't want to say a guaranteed loss at that point, but 4 stocks against 1, Leo and BigBoss, it's pretty much a guaranteed loss at that point.
You don't have to be a mathematician.
You know, yeah, you don't need to be a statistician to understand that the odds aren't in your favor there. As they close it out right there, take game 1 very strongly at 4 stock coming through. I haven't seen a 4 stock since Melee.
We have Melee right there.
Ah, yes. There's actually Melee going on one of the secondary streams. If you're a Melee fan, a fan of 4 stocks, you can definitely check it out there. But we got game 2 coming up right now. No changes in characters, but we do have a change in venue. We're heading to Town and City.
Yeah, that's right. Once again, going up to Town and City. Let's see who can get this first stock of the game number 2. And that first game looked really dominant for BigBoss and MkLeo. Okay, Maister makes it back, but BigBoss just waiting for Maister to make it back on stage so he can start bringing on the pain. And now Skyjay hitting BigBoss, gets hit by MkLeo. The knee, ooh, the blade, the trompo on the side of BigBoss just to try and keep Skyjay away, you know, make his approach even harder for the big carry cat.
Yeah, the Blazing End does a great job of trapping both of them in place as well. It sticks Maister in shield and it sticks Skyjay in hit stun. Now Skyjay's got to get back to ledge against MkLeo, and everybody knows that's no easy feat as Leo gets the down tilt up air to close out the stock. Now tries to come in and save BigBoss, but ends up taking quite a bit of damage of his own in the process. Still holding on to the stock though.
Both BigBoss and MkLeo, they are still at their first stock. Yeah, they might be, you know, pretty red numbers, but Rob is a pretty chunky boy. He's a pretty chunky character, so he can survive. I wouldn't be surprised if he makes it all the way to 170%. And I jinxed it. I
might have spoken a little bit too soon, but that's okay. What is the point of being a commentator if you can't curse people on occasion? And I don't know who cursed Maister and Skyjay, because they just got double grab down throw F smashed by Leo and BigBoss, the bread and butter for any team with a Rob on it in Smash Ultimate doubles, thanks to the invulnerability that he benefits from on his down throw. You just get that down throw, and any character with a strong F smash just goes, all right, adios.
I think that we really haven't seen Skyjay going for a lot of lariats. I think that it's a pretty cool tool that Eternor can use in singles, but what do you think is the reason behind Skyjay not trying to go for so many lariats on doubles?
It's definitely a little bit harder to find space to land. Okay, interrupting me a little bit there is Skyjay with the back throw on the platform, but it might just be too little too late. We talked about, the statistics at the end of last game, and it comes down to a pretty similar situation. Now, I actually have the honor of being able to speak from experience. Playing a 2v1 against Leo and BigBoss is not fun. We were doing some doubles rotations, and I had the pleasure of being in that situation.
Okay.
I did not last more than 5 seconds.
I don't know if that would be an honor or
It's
like
a punishment.
Yeah,
it's a punishment for sure. It's definitely like an incredibly difficult spot to be in, and I don't blame Maister and Skyjay for not being able to close it out there.
It makes you rethink your life. You start to think, am I a bad person? Do I deserve this? Do I deserve to be?
What did I do to deserve this?
What?
I've tried to be nice. I haven't done anything wrong.
Santa Claus or the Reyes Magos, they always used to bring me gifts. They told me I was a good person, but why am I here? Just to suffer? Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Why are we still here? But no, despite how good of a person you might be, and Skyjay and Maister certainly are very good people, they're still getting punished nonetheless, down 2-0 against MkLeo and BigBoss, and the first stock looking like it could potentially go the same way the last few have, unless Maister can find this ledge trap. No, just barely missing with the up B.
Oh, but right now, Sky, what? Okay, 2 for the price of 1 with the forward smash on the side of MkLeo, just like that, and not even scrapping his partner. That synergy, we were talking about this earlier, like, right? Synergy is just so important.
Yeah, Leo and BigBoss actually get the best of both worlds.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
not only are they, one,
Yep.
2 of the best players on the planet,
Number
but also 2, they're really good friends. They have great synergy together. Their team combos are always on point. We're seeing the results of that live and in person here at Smash Factor 9.
That's right, and now let's see if Skyjay can maybe take advantage of that rage that he's been building up little by little. He's upstage. Okay, makes it back. At the same time, Maister trying to get BigBoss second stock with the 2-tooth, or maybe just putting on a little bit of percentage on the rub. Oh,
This is so scary.
yup.
Both of them do actually manage to make it back through that, but they are still in a pretty bad situation as BigBoss falls through right there and actually saves his teammate with the falling back air.
Oh, and now Maister losing his second stock. Last stock for these two players. Last stock for Skyjay. Last
Last stock for BigBoss as well, though, and last stock for Leo. We're actually perfectly even. Everybody's
Perfectly.
at 0 on their last stock.
perfectly balanced as all things should be. And this might be the game that Skyjay and Maister needed just to put an end to the momentum that BigBoss and MkLeo have been building, not only on this set, but throughout all of the doubles bracket. If Skyjay and Maister can win this, I think they could take the whole set, Sometimes you just need to take one game and run with it.
True, I was actually commentating Melee doubles earlier, and I got to see Twin and Javi do an incredible first reverse 3-0, and it's definitely possible here, but it's not going to be easy, as now it's once again the 2v1 situation thanks to that F smash, and then another down throw F smash to follow up. Again, the bread and butter, the nice and easy El Clasico, if you will, for this team. They're going to throw it out and throw Maister and Skyjay down into losers finals, where they'll await their next opponents.
Yep, that's right, and we could have Gluttony versus Skyjay and Maister.
So it'll be Sonic's Gluto versus Mr. R. Siski in order to decide who fights against Skyjay's Maister, and then the winner of that will head on up to Grands.
Okay.
But that's 3 teams that I'm terrified of them all.
Like, we have this, I don't know how to say it, like metaphor, like in Mexico, if you're walking down the street and you see someone scary, you say things like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to the other side of the street. Like I'm gonna cambiarme de banqueta," right?
Okay.
If you're at a Smash tournament and you see any of these players, I think it's a pretty good moment to cambiarte de banqueta, to get to the other side of the street because they're pretty scary.
Well, the problem with it here is that even if you do cross to the other side of the street, so like right here, we've got like Mr. R and Siski.
Yeah.
They're on this side of the street. So you're walking down, you see them, they're very scary. So you don't want to fight them because why would you want to fight Mr. R and Siski? They're both incredibly good. So you try and cross the street. Well, on the other side of the street, you've got Gluto and Sonics. They're just as scary. You're just as doomed. There's no safe space. You're going to get destroyed either way.
Yeah, exactly. You can't run, you can't hide, you're going to get destroyed either way. So, once again, pretty scary bracket.
It's a pretty scary bracket, and we're all the way in losers semifinals. These guys, they're the top 4 of all of Factors. They've earned their place. We'll see if they can push a little bit farther, though.
Oof, and they're...
Actually, see down there.
Yep.
They're stepping up.
They're right there, yeah. We were just about to recreate that meme. Hopefully it didn't happen.